So let's just see how we can insert one new node at the beginning of the doubly linked list. So previously we have created this linked list where we have 3 nodes with the value 100, 200 and 300. Let's just see how we can insert one new node with the value 400 at the beginning of the existing linked list. So here we have the previous linked list with the value 100, 200 and 300. So here we're gonna create another function to insert a new node at the beginning of the doubly linked list. So here we're gonna create the function, so the function will return one struct node type pointer. So we're gonna call the function insert at beginning, and the function will take the structure node type head pointer, and also we're gonna pass the data. The data will be stored in the newly created node. Now to insert the new node, first of all we have to create the node. So we're gonna create this empty node which will be inserted at the beginning of the doubly linked list. So structure node type pointer, we're gonna call this new node. So we're gonna call this createNode function to create the node, and we have to pass the data. So we're gonna pass this data, so the data will be stored in the new node. That means our node is ready, and also we have set the data. Now after creating the node, we're gonna set the next pointer. So the new node's next pointer will point to the head. Now after that we have to check if the list is empty or not. So here we're gonna check if the head is null. That means the list is already empty, so there are no other nodes. In that case we can just simply return this node as a new head node, because there are no other nodes. So the next will be null and the previous pointer will be null. So here we're gonna simply return the new node as the head node. But suppose if the head is not equal null, that means there are other nodes in the list. So in that case we have to set link to all of these existing nodes. So here we have set new node next equal head. That means the new node's next pointer will point to this head node. Now the head node's previous pointer should not be null. This should point to this newly created node. So here inside the if block we're gonna set this. So we're gonna set head's previous pointer should point to this newly created node. So this way you can see the links are all set. This is already null, so that means this new node is part of the whole list now. So now we have to make this new node as the head node. That means the head pointer should point to this newly created node. So we are returning new node from the function. That means that will be the new head of the linked list. So our function is ready. Currently you can see we have only 3 nodes in the linked list. Now we can insert the new node at the beginning of the list. So here we're gonna call the function insert at beginning. We're gonna pass the head pointer and also the data to be inserted in the new node. Now after creation of a new node with the value 400, this will return the new head, and now we're gonna print the list again. So this was the list before the insertion, and after the insertion you can see the 400 is inserted at the beginning of the existing linked list. So this is the way we can insert one new node at the beginning of the doubly linked list. So hope you understand the concept. See you in the next one. Take care.